What I want to make this video about is how am I going to renovate slash decorate slash make over this house. We're starting with a rough draft right now, and just like a draft where I feel like this feels like more like us and more like calm, more simple, more minimal, because there's a lot going on. The room we're starting in is the study room, which is linked to the main bedroom. This is gonna be an office. Over here there was like kind of a desk against this that was like fixed against the wall, but it was kind of old and there was some marks on it, and we were asked if they could repaint it, and then they also offered to like completely take it off and paint over it. You can still see some marks on the wall, but we have these really nice Japanese frames above it, which you might have seen in the first video I made in this house. I do want to keep them here. I think they're really nice. What we're going to tackle today is this side. So, this is a few days later, maybe even a week later. I've been ordering a few things online and waiting for them to arrive, and finally some things have arrived. So, I don't know if you remember, but I showed you this beautiful beeswax candle that I got maybe a couple weeks ago, a week ago, 10 days ago. Very nice and twisted. We went back to the shop today and got just a more simple one, a little thicker as well. I wanted to have just try a few different ones and see. And online I ordered those two beautiful white candle holders. They're very simple. They're like wooden and painted white. And I thought they would be perfect for those two candles. So that's one. We received our desks. I ordered desks last week and they arrived, so...
Okay, what do we do?
Well, we should get a pair of scissors to get the tape out. Oh, this is such a nice color of wood too. It's so simple. It's gonna be great. Careful, you don't want to slap it or it's not going strong enough.
You want to try?
Yeah.
Oh!
It hurts. I don't know how to do it. Did you already tighten with your fingers? One thing that I've been wanting to change in our bedroom, well, I don't love this mosquito nest, but we have realized by experience that it is actually very necessary here. We don't get so many mosquitoes, but you only need one and your whole night is ruined. What I want to remove in this room, and you're gonna be like, maybe tell you why. I'm sorry, my voice is weird. Is this frame. Don't get me wrong, I think it does add something nice to the room, and it is a nice frame. I don't know if I would personally purchase it, but I don't mind it. I just don't love it right above the bed, and I just don't love how the blue and the yellowish of the wood clash with one another. So we're gonna remove it right now. And I don't know if it's a good idea that I'm doing this by myself, but it looks fine. so hard to remove. God. Okay. Also, removing these bedside table lamps, which we don't really use, and because we use only like orange lights in the evening, and they're not particularly pretty if you ask me. So it does look really empty now, but we're gonna get at least one pink salt lamps for here, and then we have one of those tiny ones, which is an orange light we use in the evening. And yeah, usually there's like some books and candles on these nightstands, and maybe we'll get another piece of art to hang above the bed, but just like not as big, and yeah, just not as much as that blue one that was right there. And now the room is gonna be way more in like all neutral tones. This is like the upstairs like living room, which is gonna become an office. And I covered this couch the other day and made it like a little nicer. It was like this very gray, like old gray couch. And I found this like cover, and I put some like blankets and pillows, and it is a covered couch, but it is actually really comfortable and cozy. I repotted this beautiful plant that was outside and put it inside, and I think it really suits with the color. I repotted a monstera. We'll see if she survives, and if she grows, that would be really nice. This is probably also a couch where I might be shooting some videos, because the light is really beautiful in here, as you can see. And yeah, I really love the color of the background as well. Okay, so some changes happened in here. Remove this rug, which I need to fold, and I'm gonna decide. I'm not sure yet where it was. It was the rug that was over here, and I put this rug that was downstairs up here, and I think it looks so much nicer and cozy. By the way, the skeleton over there is, I always call it Marley, something like that, but his name is Charlie. I don't love it, although I like the idea of like, you know, having a healthy relationship with death. I don't know if I like it here. I think it would look so much more cozy with like a side lamp or a plant or something, but anyways, for now it's there. But yeah, I love this carpet in here, and I just covered the couch with an extra white cloth. There's a little blanket through and a pillow. I think I'm gonna put the pink pillows that are downstairs here. I think it will add some color to this place. This has been my office, which I absolutely adore. The only thing is that it gets really hot in here, and it's still summer. So I'm gonna have to move it because it is not work friendly at all. Like, it was way too hot, and there was also like direct light coming from that window straight onto my desk, and I could barely see what was on my screen. So temporarily, at least for the hot months, warm months, I'm gonna move my office over to this room over here. Well, it's not really a room. I mean, it is a room. It is a bedroom, which we don't really use as like a guest bedroom. But I think like this corner here would be a nice office space, and there's an AC, the only AC we have in the house. And I'm gonna remove these things, put them in the corner over there, and have a little office space here for the summer. So let's do this. It's the next day. But I realized I didn't show you the final product yesterday when I was changing my office space, and I'm so happy with this new place. Well, it's great, and also not just that, but it's just the temperature in here is really nice. Also, my voice is staying like this, so we'll see. Yeah, let me show you. So yeah, here's like the guest bed. There's still like some cables here. I think I'm gonna add an adapter and put like a little charging station maybe on this chair. Just not to have all the cables over there, and just have a little nice camera charging and whatever here. And then this is my office. I added a rug. I don't love that it's not really flat, the rug. Maybe you wouldn't have picked on it until I mentioned it, and now that's the only thing you can see. But it's okay. It just really makes that space like kind of defines that space. I think it's nice. It looked kind of too white and too empty without it, so I'm digging it. Also, it's going to be nice in the winter since it will get cold. And yeah, I mean, just the usual. And here I've got a little plant and a little incense. And this curtain is very helpful to hide the cables. So that's that. This is the practice room, which has not changed. And then in here, so we've got this, and I put this rug over here, and those two little corners. Honestly, I don't think we're gonna use that space much, at least right now. It would be also a nice place to do yoga. I'm not sure what this is going to be, but for now, that's what it is. This is the room we're working with. So as you can see, this part is completely not painted. We could paint it. We're working with brick walls on this side and lots of pipes, which are not nice. So that's why I'm thinking putting the background here. And well, we have a little bit of stairs here, and then this side. It's a very like simple, bland room, but I think it would be good for a little studio. So let's try and build this here. Okay, I'm gonna bring the mirror and the things just to secure it and see how that works out. But I think the light in here is gonna be the best, and just like the best space in the house to have something like that. And that could be also nice to add a chair there and have photo shoots with a shit chair, or like film videos if I want like a plain background, or play around with different things, or for like the podcast if I want to film podcast episodes as well, and not just record them. So we brought the mirror downstairs. Yes, excuse the mess in the background. I'm just gonna fix the backdrop a little bit. There we go. And as for like the kitchen and dining room, I'm gonna tackle this. I am gonna do some modifications, not drastic, but I thought I'd show you the living room and dining area just so you have an idea of what it looks like. And I'm gonna do a few changes, talk you through a few things that I might want to change as well moving forward. This is our living room right now. And I just think that those frames along with the carpet makes it just a lot going on. So potentially removing the frames, seeing how it is bare, or putting in other, maybe like a white canvas. I'd like to do some paintings that we could potentially put in the house, way more minimal. I think the carpet is gonna be nice. It will be fine. As long as like this is more simple. So that might be something we'll change. And then I think once there's no more of the pink there, I'll remove those pink pillows maybe. And then for the dining area, I've removed. There was a nasty, huge rug here that was like not really flat and kind of like a grayish beige, and it just wasn't nice. So removed it, and I think it just looks so much cleaner. There's some like damage on the floor here. So we bought this plant, and I'm hoping she will grow and thrive, and that will hide some of it and just add something in this corner. I'm propagating some of this plant, so we'll see how that one goes. So that's what it looks like from over here. I just think it looks so much cleaner without the rug. Like some flowers that we had outside in the garden and made this really nice bouquet. And I also put a flower over there. Yeah, but I'm gonna do some modifications. I want to move this thing. I want to change up the frames here. Maybe put one of them over there in the kitchen. So let's do this. Okay, so that is what it came to for now. We're planning on repainting this floor if we get the approval from the tenants. These frames kind of look small on this wall, but I also like it because there's just so much going on in this house. And as I said, like the carpet and the chimney and everything, I actually kind of like it because it's just more subtle. I would love to be able to put the couch and, you know, like the living room area, maybe like this over there. And I also like it how it is now. I just think it's a little sad because the fireplace is a little bit hidden. But anyways, that's it for now. And I'm really happy with the change. It's just way more neutral and nice, and I think this works better. Might not be as cozy, it's a little bit more cold, but it just fills up the space maybe a little bit more. Yeah, I like this. And then over here, well, I put a frame over here because there's some patches of paint. You can see them, but at least it distracts a bit from it. And put that one over there, just kind of simplified things. Put the flowers over here on the dining table. That's the view on this side, which I like a lot. And yeah, over here we just put this very like wide frame to hide a bit of the hooks that are there. Ideally it would be lifted up, but that's something we'll probably do later. And then over here, well, there's that frame as you saw. So yeah, that's that.